Bonjour, my name is Madame Reine. I'm head of languages at Cheney School, where we teach French, German, Spanish, and Latin, and classical civilization. Although the language A-level is a continuity of the GCSE, where you will be assessed on your 4 skills, which are the listening, reading, writing, and speaking, we are not expected to be we're not expecting the student to be fluent when they come and do a French, German, or Spanish A-level. Of course, being in Oxford, we do get many native speakers, but this course is open to all students who have a grade 6 or above at their GCSE. So what is crucial is not about whether you're bilingual or not, because we accept everybody, but it's about whether you've got that passion for languages. And it's not just the passion in terms of linguistically, it's not just about whether you're good at grammar or whether you're good at vocabulary, but it's about the passion about wanting to learn about a different culture, finding out what the other people, how they live, finding out their custom through the politics, through the history, through festival, through the traditions. So it's not just about France, it's not just about Germany and Spain, it's also about Hispanic world in South America, it's about a French-speaking country, whether it's in Africa or in Canada. So it's a very diverse course, which hopefully will excite the students who come and join the department at Cheney. One of the other aspects, which is very exciting and new, if you've done a GCSE course in for French, German, or Spanish, is we have an element of literature and a film. Students enjoy doing, because it's kind of a step above the GCSE, and it's something that you might be doing if you carry on languages beyond your A-level. So please don't be afraid to take up a language for A-level. It's fun, it's interesting, and it will open many doors to your future. Classes are generally small, so which means that it's very inclusive, and it's an ideal situation to be able to carry on talking in the foreign language. And if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm on sr@cheney.oxon.sch.uk. But now I'm going to pass it on to the students who are currently doing A-level in French, German, or Spanish, or sometimes both. Yeah. So could you tell me if the course met your expectation, and how different did you find it between a Spanish GCSE and A-level GCSE?
Due to like the teachers' help and things like that, it really doesn't feel like it's a really big change. Like it's one that you can flow into quite easily, and yeah, you don't really find it too hard.
I do French, Spanish, and English literature at A-level, and personally, I think they're really complementary subjects, as obviously all of them are language-based, and there's literature that is within all of them, and there's some sort of kind of context, so whether it's historical, whether it's cultural, and so on. So the teachers would kind of ease you in as you went along. So especially through like year 11 as well, the kind of transfer from year 11 to year 12, it was really smooth for both subjects.
Why did you choose your subjects, and are they what you were expecting?
I really enjoy learning languages, so I really enjoyed doing French and Spanish GCSE, so I thought Spanish A-level would be a good option. I have Spanish background, so I'm half Spanish, so I do have like the basic knowledge of Spanish, but I've always wanted to like learn it in depth, as I can speak it and understand it quite well, but I don't know much about the culture, the grammar, and I'm really enjoying like learning it really in depth.
Can you tell me what is it like to join a language department at Cheney and as a new year 12 student?
Yeah, everyone's been so friendly and really welcoming, and the way it's taught is just really enjoyable, and I've had a lot of fun. And I think I've made a good decision to come here to take French, really.
What are you planning to do after your A-level as you're in
So I've applied to university to study not Spanish but English literature, but I'm still going to be able to use a lot of the skills that I've learned. Obviously, they're both languages. Studying the book in Spanish has allowed me to, develop my literary analysis. And also in third year at a lot of uni courses in English, you get to study foreign literature. That's an option. So that's something that I could approach using the skills that I've learned doing languages at A-level.
Did you enjoy the most in the course of your A-levels?
Was my favourite bit to do, because that's something that I'm quite interested in anyway. In my kind of personal time, I like to watch films. So I think looking at that through the lens of the language was really interesting. And that's kind of a general thing you get with languages is, as you said, you're studying history, you're studying politics, you're studying literature, you're studying film and music and all these things, but through the lens of one culture. So it's a really wide education.
I found the study of the book quite interesting as well, because it's in Spanish, so you're reading it in Spanish, trying to make sense of it in Spanish, but at the same time you're trying to translate it into English, like trying to make sense of it in both languages. Like, I think it's a good challenge, but it's also quite enjoyable.
The French music as well that we've been doing recently, because it's just so interesting to hear like what other countries are listening to, and also to see that it's not actually like that different from like the music we listen to here. So that I found that really interesting.
Okay, thank you. Could you tell me what would be the top tips?
Believe in your ability to do it, because there is that extra barrier when you're doing a language, is that you can't always understand what's written down, or you kind of doubt whether you're understanding what's going on. Just remember that you can, and there's always ways to get around it. And once you do that, it can be a really refreshing course to study. Because I don't have a native Spanish background, but I'm still able to access the course and still able to get a lot out of it. So.
At the start, you should definitely take a lot of pride in what you do, because I feel like once you take pride in it and you start enjoying it more, you can really, really see your progression.
I say practice makes perfect, especially with languages. If you keep going at it and if you keep practicing what you're doing, whether it be Duolingo, Memrise, it will really, really help you in the long run. So.
I think like learn your vocab. And I know for me that I've seen like English words and I've sort of been able to figure out what they mean, because there's like a French word similar. So I think it's quite useful in that aspect.
Okay. A language A-level doesn't stop outside the class. It just goes beyond. So you should embrace the language, whether it's watching a film, whether it's to watch a play, whether it's to go to the country when everything will be open. So, but it is not just what you learn in the lesson. So we here, the teachers, to help you and support you, but equally is something that you want to do as well outside the school, and just to try to embrace the language and discover other culture. So thank you very much, and hopefully we've convinced quite a lot of students to take up languages, whether you're native, whether you're not, whether you haven't got any background. It is possible for anybody who's got a passion and a drive and resilience for languages, and who managed to get a grade 6 or above. Thank you very much.